Heyo. All right, we are live. Give me just a moment to finish setting all this nonsense up, and we will start talking punk rock bowling. Man, I got a lot to talk about today. Um, there's a lot to go over in this video, so it's going to take us a little while. So just bear with me. Thank you to everybody who is hanging out. Everybody's watching this. Everybody supported me in my journey to punk rock bowling. Uh, it was it was pretty wild, man. It was pretty wild. There we go. Okay. Hey, Julie, what's up? Ryan, what's up? How you guys doing? Okay, so what I'm gonna do in this video, man, I don't know what this is on my jacket, but it will not come off. Time to put a patch over it. Jonathan Ramon, how you doing, my man? Always good seeing people out there. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. Sorry. One second. I feel like this is going to be a pretty long video, so my apologies in advance if it's long and boring, but I'm going to try and keep it as organized as possible. So the recap's going to come first, and then I'll do the merch haul thing in just a few minutes. I'll try to, like I said, keep it as short as possible, but I'm very long-winded. I like to talk, if y'all haven't noticed that yet. Come on, thing. Please, if you haven't done so, please like the stream. Give us a thumbs up. It helps get us out in the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that, man. We're doing a lot of stuff now, man. The channel's becoming what I always thought it might be able to become, and that's not without your help. So please continue to help. I would appreciate that a lot, actually. Okay. And yeah, if y'all have questions or whatever, you can ask them. I'll try to answer as many as I can. And if anybody wants to do a super chat song request, that is fine by me. It is okay. I got my headphones right here. So, okay. Did you get to talk to Elvis from Left Alone? He would be an awesome guest. Yeah, I've talked to him a couple times. He didn't seem very receptive to it. So I might shoot him an email or something. If I got a few more people that I can talk to, and then show him that if I send him to Jesse Michaels one, it might perk him up a little bit. Who knows, man? But he was very nice. I talked to him for a few minutes. But he's pretty chill as in general. So, all right, let's talk about my experience for the whole weekend at Punk Rock Bowling. I'll give you a quick rundown on how it all went. And like I said, if you have questions about anything, feel free to ask. I'll get to as many of them as I can. This weekend was crazy, and there was a lot of stuff that went on. So, okay, Friday I got in. What's up, Shane? So Friday I got into Las Vegas. Got off the airport, and I took a Uber to the hotel, and I ended up doing, let's see, what did I do that night? Oh, man, okay. So I get to the hotel, and I meet up with my boy Kevin, and Adam, what's up, buddy? So I meet up with my boy Kevin, and he's like, hey, man, I wanted to do something for you. And I was like, oh, yeah, what are we doing, man? We're in this hotel room. We're lonely. No, I'm just playing. He's like, I got something I wanted to do for you. I was like, what is that? He goes, I got this tradition that we go to this restaurant every time we come to Punk Rock Bowling, and it's my treat. I want to take you out to this restaurant. And I was like, awesome. It's a restaurant. So we start walking, and we get in this building, and it's like, the lights are low. And I was like, oh, this is a nice place. I was like, holy crap. And he's like, yeah, he had told me it was going to be like a nice steak dinner, but I didn't know what to expect, man. We get there, and we sit down. Oh, what was that place called? Barry's, maybe? Barry's Steakhouse, I think is what it was. And, dude, I looked at the menu, and I was like, holy crap, dude. I was like, I can't. He's like, dude, it's on me, man. And I was like, I can't order this food, man. He's like, please, order the food. I was like, all right, I got it. I'll order the food. And took my hat off at the restaurant. I did, actually. I actually did take my hat off at the restaurant, even though I think that's fucking stupid, but I did. So we sit down and we order some food, and I got a, what do they call it? Filet something with lobster. Dude, I had that with some green beans and a little bit of mashed potatoes. It was, I'm not going to tell you the price because it's none of y'all's business. It was a lot. It was enough for me to say that. It was the best meal that I've ever eaten in my life. I was completely full by about 70% of my food being done. And I made myself eat the rest of it because I was like, I'm not wasting a single bite of this. And it's going to need to be fresh before it doesn't, or it won't taste as good. So we ended up eating. And then two of the people with us ended up getting dessert. We just kind of hung back and talked for a little while. And then we went to this place, or I had to go to a place that my boy Kevin wasn't going to. I think he was seeing Negative Approach on Friday, and I was going to go see Dead to Me, Swinging Utters, and what was the other band? I'm so tired right now. I'm still exhausted. It was Dead to Me, Swinging Utters, and Dillinger 4. Dude, crazy lineup, right? Oh, bro, it was more than that. Yes. Yeah. It was such a good meal. It was so good. It was the best food I've ever eaten, man. The steak, when I cut into it, it was like it like fell apart, and it wasn't. I don't know how to describe it. It was like tender, and dude, it was perfectly cooked. Like those people there know how to cook a steak. They asked me, "How do you want it cooked?" And I was hesitant because I like my steaks medium rare. But most places I've ever asked for that, they've either not cooked it enough or they've overcooked it. So I didn't know what to do. So I just said medium rare. Let's see what happens, bro. It was perfect, perfect. Dude, I have the after PRB fatigue straight up. I'm exhausted still. I slept hard for 2 days and I'm still like pretty wiped out. Oh man, my freaking face is a mess too. That dry air and then coming back home to this like gnarly Houston weather. But yeah, so sorry. Put my lids on my cups wrong. Dude, the lobster tail was insane, bro. It was so crazy. So I go to this place called Substance. Now, this is my first time going to punk rock bowling. I've never been there, right? I'm there to see Cox Bar and Bullshit Detector. Everything else is just a bonus. I go to the front of the line and I'm like, hey, this is my ID. I have press credentials. Like, what is the protocol here? And dude's like, yeah, you hop in line. I was like, okay, cool. No worries. I get to the front of the line. He's like, what's in your bag? And I was like, oh, it's my camera. And he's like, nope, can't have your camera. And I was like, okay. And he's like, yeah, sorry. And I was like, can I talk to somebody? Because I have, press credentials. And I was under the impression I was going to be able to take my camera in. He goes, no, we don't allow cameras in here. And I was like, okay. And then he proceeds to tell me it's because if I was to get hurt in their club with a camera, that they would be liable for my equipment and my safety. I said, dude, you're liable for me anyways. I'm in your club. He's like, well, we're not liable for your equipment if you don't have it. And I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? It was a fucking pain in the ass. Yeah, dude, literally, Kankle says PRB is a vacation that you need another vacation after to recuperate. Dude, I said that shit in the airport. I was like, I need a vacation now. Especially for me, man, I went there to work. I wasn't there to just party and have fun. I don't drink. I don't do none of that stuff. I was there to work, man, to film things. And I learned a lot. I made some mistakes. I already did some things I wish I could go back and redo. But next year, hopefully I'll be back and it'll be a different experience. But so goes life, man. You learn along the way, right? I'm incredibly grateful. Let me shout out Vanessa. I'm not going to say her last name, but there's a lady named Vanessa that helped me out and helped me do this. Vanessa, if you see this, thank you so much for all your help. You were very patient with me. I have a lot of anxiety, and I had to ask a lot of questions that are probably really dumb and annoying, but I asked them anyways, and Vanessa helped me out a lot. So thank you for helping me. I think that as my channel grows, I think I will end up being a big part of this festival. I really believe that. So we will see. We will see. Well, it's crazy. Oh, Substance fucking sucked, dude. Let me be honest, dude. Like, I was going to get there, man. So they wouldn't let me have my camera. They wouldn't let me bring any of my equipment in. I had to, like, basically like forced them to let me bring a selfie stick in because first off, what happened to the average height of men being like 5'9"? Dude, everybody was like 6'2" in this fucking place the whole time. There's tall people everywhere. I'm not a very tall guy. It was frustrating, but a lot of my footage from the first 2 nights is just like phone footage, bro. I mean, at least I got it in right, but they wouldn't let me take my phone in. The sound and substance was okay. Like, it was okay. It wasn't great. It was okay. The floor plan blows ass. They have all these crazy screens everywhere, and they have all these lights all over the ceiling that are just blink. Like, okay, I get that you have the lights, but if you're doing a punk show, you don't have to use all of them. They made it so hard. I was having panic attacks because of all the strobing lights. Dude, it was stressing me out so much, man. I had like sensory overload to a degree that I've never, ever had it. Adam says, apologies for my 6'1" ass. You know what I'm saying? But Substance overall was a terrible experience. The door people were like kind of shitty. There was one lady that was nice, but overall they were kind of shitty or pushy. The floor sucked. The floor plan, the venue was just like, there was only one bathroom, and it was all the way clear across the side of the place from the entrance. So like the merch table stuff was set up in a bad spot. Like, it was just all around bad. The bar was in an odd spot. Like, none of it made sense to me. Must have been like a last minute thing. But what's up, Dave Slayer? How you doing, buddy? But Dead to Me killed it. It was weird, man, because Swinging Utters, dude, I'm telling you, I'm still fatigued from this weekend. Swinging Utters, it was like the crowd wasn't really into it for like the first half of the set, and then they finally started getting up into the set, right? But Swinging Utters ultimately did pretty well, but Dillinger 4 was crazy, bro. Absolutely bonkers, man. I've got a lot of footage on my phone that I got to go through, and I got to go find the Dillinger 4 footage. I don't think I put that on my thing, did I? Let's see. Damn, no, I don't guess so. I gotta find it. I've got Dillinger 4 footage somewhere, because I filmed that whole night. I filmed Dead to Me, Swinging Utters. Oh crap! I don't have that on. I don't have any of that stuff on here, do I? Must have been on my other phone or something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out later. But those bands were excellent. I also ran into Jack Dalrymple for just a minute and got a photo with him, which was cool, right? So Saturday morning I got up. I was hyped, dude. I was hyped. I was like, I get to go to this festival. I've never been. I get to go see my boys in Bullshit Detector. Dude, it was so fucking hot. It was so hot. It was so hot. Like, I was ready for the heat, I thought. No, dude. I will say this, man. The people that ran the festival, dude, A+ job. A+ job. I got to go in and talk to the guy before everybody else was really allowed to go in, so I could figure out what it was I was supposed to do, because I didn't really know. The communication before the festival was a little difficult. I understand why, so I'm not complaining about it. I'm just stating that it was a little bit. For me, I have a lot of anxiety and insecurities, and it was just rampant, dude. I was like, I don't know what's happening. I'm going to fuck something up. Sullen Hart says, good seeing you at PRB. Yes, sir, dude. I had a blast, dude. I had taken so many photos with people this weekend. I didn't understand the reach of my channel, dude. I really didn't. I didn't get it, man. So thank you. If you stopped and took a photo with me, appreciate you guys. The D4 singer? Was it the D4 singer I was talking about? I fucking don't remember, man. I don't remember. Oh. I can't remember, man. There was so much shit happening this weekend, dude. Was it something I said in the video about the recap from that night? I gotta go back and watch what he said. I think I have an idea what it was. It was just some like overtly like, look, man, everybody has their own opinions about religion. I've got mine. But just like, I don't preach religious stuff to nobody, and I also don't go anti with it because I think it's disrespectful to people. And I just try not to be disrespectful. But I think it was something up along those lines if I remember correctly. But who knows, man? Who knows? I can't remember. I'll have to watch that video and then I'll feel stupid for not remembering it. But so Saturday I get up there, I go get my wristband. And I'm nervous, dude. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I go back to my hotel room. I get all my gear. And I'm like, what? Oh, I went and checked out the venue first. And I was like, okay, I think I know how I'm going to film this stuff. And I was like, all I care about is filming Bullshit Detector, and then we'll figure everything else out later because it's going to be a few hours before I film anything else. And so I go and I get everything set up, and I think I'm going to be okay. And I'm so, so glad that I had the foresight to say, hey, Kim, could you hold up my phone and film with it too so that I can post some stuff like immediately? And she's like, yeah. So shout out to Kim. She's on here all the time. Kim Kraken's on here all the time. She helped me film with my phone. My Adrian, what's up? My freaking my camera overheated, dude. Within like 30 minutes, man. It was so hot that the soles of my feet were burning. I was I was miserable, dude, and I was like, I'm gonna power through this. I'm gonna do this. There is no reason for me to not do this. I am a workhorse, bro. I'm here to get the hours in. I need to clock in this bitch early in the morning, clock out late at night. Uh, so I film Bullshit Detector to the best of my abilities. It's gonna be a crazy video when I put it up because there's all kinds of like you could tell that there were some issues. So I think I got one good audio track, and then I'm gonna have to like Frankenstein the video together with the camera and the phone. And I also didn't have my tripod with me. I only had a shoulder thing. So man, look, I learned a lot. All right, I'm gonna be seeing Bullshit Detector again in New York in about 7 or 8 weeks. So I'm gonna film that set, and I'll have a much better Bullshit Detector set filmed for the channel. The next time I go to this festival, I'm gonna do a lot of things different. But hey, dude, I'd never been. Live and learn, right? So Saturday I go. Let's see who else played Saturday. It was Cox Bar. It was Saturday, right? Let's see. Let me pull up the lineup real quick. Da, 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 da. All right, here we go. Man, I got some. I got a. This is gonna be a long stream, dude. I have a lot of swag to show you guys. A lot of merch, man. A lot of merch. I got a lot of cool stuff. Here we go. Okay, so Saturday I was like, okay, Bullshit Detector. And then after that, I wanted to check out Lambrini Girls and just see who they were, what they were all about. Oh, that's right. Okay, so man, I'm not a Gang of Four fan, but I did film about 70% of their set. Hold on, it's hot as balls in here. Give me a second. Hey, Mom, can you call Jojo, please? My apologies, dude. I drank 2.5 giant glasses of iced tea uh, at dinner, and I had to pee incredibly bad. So, okay. So I go check out Lambrini Girls. Um, dude, it was watching a video game, sharing here. Well, he wasn't snoring. He was actually like having like breathing issues. I don't know what was. He was like heaving a little bit. So But by all means, you know, kick rocks. Um, doggone, man. So okay, I went to go see Lamborghini Girls. Not into it, man. I don't really care for their music at all. But they were really good at getting the crowd into it. Their stage presence was great, and their message is solid. So like, you know, 4 out of 5 is not bad. Yeah, dude, he was like, it's because he ate his food too fast. That's what was going on just now. I could hear him while I was peeing. I was like, what is this fool doing? Anyhow, yeah, so I watched Lamborghini Girls. I filmed some of it, so I'll put it up. You guys can make a decision however you want, that whether you like it or not. Uh, and then I was gonna go watch Youth Brigade because I had never seen them, and I was like really intrigued by them. And those two brothers are the guys that put on the fest, so I was like, I really want to see them. And I went and got something to drink. And I drank more water this weekend than I've drank in the last like 6 months, dude. It was crazy the amount of water I was putting down. But I go out there and I'm filming. Well, actually, I had them on a tripod. At this point, I had got my tripod. So I'm filming Youth Brigade. Dude, out of nowhere, I get about 10 minutes into their set. My mouth goes incredibly dry. My lips start tingling. I get really nauseous. And then my vision goes whoop. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And I got really dizzy, nauseous, and scared, and I was like, oh my goodness, what is happening? And yeah, I stumbled back to the hotel, almost passed out on the way there. It was incredibly scary. Dude, it was wild, man. It was absolutely wild. And so I filmed some of their set, then I came back and I filmed Cockney Rejects. I got one song of Power Trip because I needed a break. It was so hot. I needed a break, so I filmed one song of Power Trip. And then I came back out. Sun was going down, and I filmed The Bouncing Souls and then Cockspar. So I was exhausted by this point. And so Saturday I had a club show. So I was like, oh my goodness, dude. So I ran to the hotel, dropped some of my equipment. I had to go back to Substance. That place fucking blew, man. And I was filming. Let's see. Who did I go see? Let me see who I went to go. I went to. Was it the. Okay, I wanted to see. Hold on, sorry, I'm finding it. This was on Saturday. I wanted to go see the Briggs. Oh no! I went to go see Nothington. Oh, it was awful, man. It was it was scary, dude. It was fucked up, dude. So I went to go see Nothington. I was gonna stay and watch H2O and Hot Water Music, but after Nothington, I hated that club so much that I left and I went and saw Mike McColgan do Do or Die, and I watched part of the Briggs. And I'll say this, man, I'm glad I did that because I saw Mike McColgan was probably the best show of the weekend outside of Cockspar and Bullshit Detector. What's up? And Adrian hung out with me a lot that weekend too, dude. I forgot to mention Adrian here is super sweet, rad chick, man. She was hanging out with me and Kim a lot. I made some good friends, dude. This is a crazy weekend for me. I had the blast. So okay, we're all the way up through Saturday. I'll tell you about Sunday and Monday in just a minute. Let's listen to this song real quick. Thank you, Ryan, for the donation. I appreciate it, my friend. Let me where'd my pen go? And I still feel like I'm exhausted. Yeah, the Briefs were there. I'll get to that in a few minutes. I love that band. They didn't play with Mike McColgan. They played with Street Dogs. Yeah, play with Street Dogs. But let's see. We got. Voice that's fire. Rookie. Sounds good. Let's go. After this song, I'll tell you guys about Sunday and Monday because it gets crazier. Trying to work.
I know, baby.
Oh, it's your birthday, Adrian? Happy birthday. That's crazy. Actually, I think I knew that. I think Kim told me that. Thank you, Andrew. Yeah, I'm trying, brother. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys about Sunday, and then I'll do this next song. Because I'm trying to keep this about punk rock bowling, at least for the most part. Okay, so Sunday was actually a pretty great day. It was a little bit easier on me because Sunday I didn't have as many bands that I wanted to film during the early day. You know what I'm saying? So I got up on Sunday and I milled around for a little bit, got some food, and then I went outside, started talking to people and filming things, and I ended up checking out Co-Defendants, which aren't my favorite band. I like them, but like they get the crowd moving, man. So they performed really well. And I like Cheshky a lot as a person. Sam, I really want to talk to more, but he hasn't given me the opportunity to do it yet. So we'll see if that comes to fruition at some point. I would really like to talk to them because I like Get Dead a lot, and Co-Defendants is pretty good. I was hoping Mike would do more, with Co-Defendants on stage. He did a little bit, and I filmed that too. It'll be up soon. I'll have all this stuff I filmed will be up in the next probably about a week total for everything. It's going to be a lot of stuff though. So after Co-Defendants, it was so hot, man. I went and I filmed a little bit of Laura Jane Grace and the Mississippi Medicals. And bro, I tell you, she was playing so well. I felt so bad for her. So hot, dude. She was standing in the sun. There was no shade, and she had this guitar. It was black, and I was like, oh my goodness. But they sounded amazing. So I filmed about maybe half of her set. Then I came back out, and I went and got something to drink, got water. Came back out and filmed Gang of Four. Not all of their set, but let's say 75% of it. A lot of it was just because it was hot. And then I took a break and went and got some food. And during Frank Turner, I was eating. I'm not a big fan of his, but I did come back and film The Interrupters. That's already up on the channel. And then I stayed and watched Peter Hook and the Light. Dude, it was so good. It was really good. And so I filmed Peter Hook and the Light. I enjoyed that way more than I thought I was going to. Not that I thought I was going to dislike it at all. But I don't know much about his music, you know what I'm saying? So I really, really, really enjoyed it a lot. Thank you for the donation, Ryan. I appreciate you, buddy. He's asking for a fiddler, West Coast. We will do that. I'm going to do Buck09 for the Dave's thing here in a minute. Okay, so after that, I was like, okay, I gotta book it. I gotta book it because I have to go to another club show, and this one was, let's see, it was Street Dogs, Briefs, and Beton Arme. And so I get down there, and let's see, this was at Fremont Country Club. I got down there before Beton Arme was playing, but I had never been to Fremont Country Club. They had nowhere to film. So I ended up getting probably half of the Interrupters set was pretty good. Beton Arme was better, okay? I got about half of their set filmed, and then I talked to the dudes in the band, and hopefully we're going to link up and do an episode of the show with the singer of Beton Arme. And then the Briefs played, and by the time they played, I had found a spot over by the soundboard, and I asked the guy, hey, can I stand on this table? And he was just like, bro, I don't see it, I don't care. And so I stood up on this pool table and filmed the Briefs and the Street Dogs with a shoulder thing. Dude, it was a lot, man. It was a lot of work, but man, I had so much fun doing all this. And I went back home. I stayed up all night. All 3 nights I stayed up, or all 4 nights. I stayed up till 5 in the morning, and then I would go to bed, and then I would wake up at 10 o'clock and do it all over again. I'm going to be tired for probably another week. But yeah, so Saturday, let's see, who did I meet on Saturday? I ran into the Bouncing Souls on Saturday. Oh, wait, Saturday was, I didn't even talk about Coxbar on Saturday night. I'm tripping, dude. See, this is how tired I am right now. Okay, so Saturday, I watched Bouncing Souls, and then I watched Coxbar. Coxbar was amazing. It was amazing, dude. They did so... Oh my god, Nitty. Okay. Dude, I gotta write all this shit down, man. Fuck, bro. God damn. Alright, hold on, guys. Give me a second. Can't you just play some regular fucking songs, dude? Jeez Louise, man. Shit is so frustrating. Part of it's I'm just tired and grumpy. Well, the best set of the best set of the fest was probably the Coxbar or Club show. After that, I would say it was either Bullshit Detector or Mike McColgan and the Bomb Squad. That shit was so good. All three of those were like top tier. Laura Jane Grace was an amazing set, but it was so fucking hot I couldn't enjoy it. Um, no, you're not. Don't lie to me, Mister. Motherfucker saying sorry like I believe that shit. I can't even tell what the fuck I'm writing down. Yes, I have brief CDs at my shop. Come on by. I love that band. Love that band. I've got at least two that I know of. One's behind the counter, so just remind me if you come in. Let's see. Dude, sorry, give me a second. I'm so tired of writing this stuff down. Yes, that's what he does, and it drives me nuts. I don't care if it's under 3 minutes. It's like 5 songs, dude. It's so fucking frustrating. Because it's almost certainly going to be shit that I do not like. Is the band No Comment? Say Uncle, I guess? Oh, there's 2 of them. See, like, this is such a messy fucking stream now. I gotta edit all this shit out later. I should have just said no to music. I wanted to just talk about punk rock bowling, and I'm fucking listening to songs I'm not gonna like. You can tell I'm a little irritated. Sorry. Sorry for my lack of interest, Nitty. I really thought when I said, like, we're gonna talk about punk rock bowling, if you really want to do some songs, people are gonna be like, nah, we're good. Just tomorrow's coming soon enough. It's alright, Nitty. I'll be fine. Just let me bitch and moan. I'm still fucking exhausted. I tell you what, I learned my lesson about footwear. My goodness. Check this out. I bought some shoes yesterday. I bought these. I've never in my life worn shoes that were this comfortable. It was fucking insane. I wore them today to a restaurant because my heels are hurting real bad. I don't know if it's because one of my heels has got a bunch of holes in it. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right. I'll tell you what. What, Riley? Your past live streams were called the Punk Rock Playlist? Some of them are. Some of them are not. You got to read the title. Yeah. Here, I'll tell you what. This is what we'll do. If you want to put down some more super chats, go for it. I'm going to cut it off at a certain number. But go ahead. I'm going to play the songs at the end. How's that? Is that okay with you guys? If it's not okay, it's going to have to be. Oh, dude. Yeah, man. My feet were so fucked up, dude. I don't like Big D or Mad Caddies, really. Mad Caddies are pretty good. I'll just write down I'll do Mad Caddies. Big D in the kids' table sucks. Sucks is a strong word. I don't like them. But, okay. But I like Dave, so it's a weird dynamic we got going on here. Kind of like Nitty. I love Nitty, but I'm grumpy as fuck right now. I'm still so tired, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's jet lag, maybe? I don't know. I don't have much experience with jet lag, so, you know. No, I didn't get to catch the last gang. What were they doing? When did they play? I love that band. The heat and the standing, I had to sit for Upchuck, Civic, and Youth Brigade. Dude, it was fucking horrible. I had to stand up almost the entire day, every day. It was, I mean, again, my own choice. Like, I'm not like being poor me. I was just explaining, like, it's fucking exhausting. I had to go buy different shoes. Um, like I had to buy different shoes, and well, it might. I came back home and I lost 2 hours. It might be jet lag a little bit because I left Vegas at 6 p.m. I got home at like 1:30 a.m. I live in Texas, dude. Uh, oh, for sure. I'll make her carry me around. Uh, fuck yeah. Send me something, dude. Whenever, man. It's all good, homie. Uh, okay, let me get through this real quick, and then we'll listen to some music. So the fest set from Cox Bar, it was amazing, right? And I was so happy to be there and see it. And I filmed it, but it looks terrible because I was way far away. It was dark as shit. It is what it is. Dude, yeah, bro. I'm so tired, corn dog. It's so crazy. Uh, but I had no idea what was coming, man, because that club show on Monday was fucking nuts, dude. I think I need to just, man, I'm so irritated right now because I had a plan on how today was going to go and it is not going this way. But whatever. What are you saying, Nitty? I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so Sunday was awesome. That club show with Beton Arme and the Briefs and Street Dogs was amazing. Monday, I went and I saw Leftover Crack because I thought it would go, it would fit the channel. People really like that band. Dude, they were fucking terrible. I will be posting their set just because I need people to understand how fucking bad they were. 1 second. Charlie, are you still in there? Yeah. Hurry up. Okay. Sorry, guys. That guy wasn't a Nazi. He was a biker, and he didn't get his ass beat. He got punched and kicked once and then shoved down and thrown out of the venue. But, yeah, he's a douchebag. Like, I should have been there for sure. That dude was a fucking moron. Like, why would you go there wearing... Like, what are we doing, man? I mean, I wish he had got stomped down. Dude, Leftover Crack was so bad. Oh, and the Man in the Mirror thing was... Dude, it was so bad, bro. I haven't seen this... Are you okay? What are you doing there for so long? Okay.
I was trying to be quiet, so...
It's okay, sweetheart. Just go. I'm trying to work, sweetie. I love you. Here, come here. Give me a hug now. You get to pay the hug tax. Just because I'm grumpy doesn't mean you don't get to give me hugs.
That was an amazing shot. Just like
Charlie. Charlie right here. This is Chuck. Love you.
Love you too. That was still an amazing shot.
Dude, that Michael Jackson cover was so incredibly bad. I can't even explain to you how terrible that was. I filmed it and I was like, what is going on? I don't know if he was dumb enough to not realize what SS bolts were. He's an old biker guy. I'm pretty positive he knew what they were, but I don't think he was a Nazi. I just think he's a fucking idiot. But, yeah, dude. So, I saw Leftover Crack on Sunday. No, excuse me. Monday. Sorry. I watched The Damned, which, honestly, surprisingly good. No, he knew what they were, dude. Stop. The Damned were like I say surprisingly. Of course they're good. They're The Damned, right? But, like, I enjoyed it, and I don't listen to them very much. So, yes, Andrew. Yes, they are. What's up, Azero? How you doing, buddy? Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Absolutely appreciate you. Yeah, oh, you were just corroborating. Sorry, never mind. I misunderstood because I can't hear tone of voice through text. Yeah, Damned they were great, man. I really appreciated the Damned. That was awesome. And then I watched Flag, which was way fun, dude. I had a blast watching Flag. I'm so glad. But then I had to go to that club show at night, and I was toasted by Monday. But by Monday, I couldn't watch Social D, man. I just simply didn't have it in me. So I went up, took a quick nap, and then I went to the club show. So this is how my Monday went. Y'all have to understand. Oh, So Monday, yeah, I can't remember if they played. I honestly can't remember if they played Smash It Up. I think so. I know they played Neat 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 because it was the last song. I'm pretty sure. Um, so Monday before I went to the venue, I went. Oh, they did play New Rose. Yes, they did. I went to the Punk Rock Museum with my boy Kevin. I went into that Vinyl Threat record store. Crazy ass place. Check this out. I picked up. Woo, buddy. I bought Fat Mike's personal collection, first press Misfits Walk Among Us on Ruby Records. This shit, and it even has a photo of him holding it at the shop. And then I got a picture of me and him with him holding it that I took on my phone. That was a lot of money, but like, it was. That's the most insane record that I own now, because there's a little bit of prestige that comes from it being out of his collection, and it's a first press. It's very clearly been played a lot, but like, man, I'm gonna go make a video with Chris Klink. We're gonna do an ultrasonic cleaning, get it as clean as we can, get it as nice as we can. Yeah, please don't do that shit here, Nitty and Andrew. Thank you, Andrew. That would be a conversation for private talk. Thank you. So I got that on Monday before I went to the venue, and then when I got that gave me this. Check that shit out. I got a freaking lifetime pass to the Punk Rock Museum. How crazy is that? Andrew, what do you not do? Do you oil paint as well? God damn, bro, you seem to do everything. It's crazy. I thought I was busy. These nuts. That's what he rides. Sorry, had to do it. Yeah, so then I'll go and I watch Leftover Crack just be absolutely terrible. Then we watch The Damned, The Flag do awesomeness. And then I go to that club show, and I'm telling you, dude, it was a different experience, man. It was the craziest show that I think I've ever been to. There were so many people there that they were like, if you go outside to get a breath, you go outside to go smoke, you go to the bathroom, you go outside, you're not coming back in. It was insane, dude. It was absolutely insane. And it was, dude, I had camera issues all weekend, dude. I had equipment malfunctions, dude. I was tired. Man, it was so crazy, man. It was so crazy. Mike lives in Vegas. I don't think he does. I think he lives in LA still. You know what? He probably does, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, he's there all the time. I ran into Colin from Cox Bar and talked to him for a minute. Made friends with his daughter. She was super sweet, man. She was there hanging out. Yeah, dude. I have stories that I'll tell at a later time, I guess. I met Laura Jane Grace at the Punk Rock Museum. It was amazing, dude. The show was amazing. The fest on a grade of 1 to 10, I would probably give it like a 9 out of 10, but only because it was so hot. If it wasn't so hot, it would have got a 10 because it was amazing. They had a good big place for you to sit that was shaded. They had free water that was cold. They had all kinds of vendors for food. Then they had all the merch set up. It was awesome, dude. Oh, it's all good, brother, man. Oh shit, what's up, Perry? Let's go. Dude, I had so many people talk to me about your set, Perry. I ran into Dave a couple of times, man. Dude, the weekend was absolutely insane. Did you see what I picked up, Perry? Check it out. I got Fat Mike's personal copy of Walk Among Us first press, dude. What the fuck, bro? The next time I do one of these, I have a whole bunch of things I'm gonna change. Just like with how I operate and how I film, footwear. Obviously, I drank so much water, like it was crazy how much I just needed water all the time. Yeah, dude, Perry, we need to talk on the phone again soon, man. I'll give you a holler one of these days soon. We can just chop it up, man. See how you're doing. I want to maybe have you back on the show if you have the time. Talk about the record and just how the shows have been. I really enjoy talking with you. So, if anybody's wondering, Perry Hardy plays bass in Before Dawn and the Templars. That's the homie. That's the homie. Um, yeah, bro. Crazy that I bought it off a Fat Mike, huh? So nuts, dude. Um, yeah, I got to run into Dave a couple of times and talk to him for a little bit, but I was so busy, man. Like I thought I was gonna have time to like go hang out. I did not. I did not. I didn't have any time to hang out. Even with Dave, I was like talking to him for like 5 minutes, and I was like, "Hey, man, I have to go." And he was like, "All right, see ya." I ran into him like 3 different times. What hotel did you stay in, Perry? What's going on with Little Bear? What's up with the other bathroom?
It's clogged, so I'm gonna get the plunger.
Little boy, come here. You okay?
Super grumpy and sweaty.
Come here, give me a hug, dude. Want to say hi? You want to say hi to my friends? Oh, is he? Oh, little bear. Okay. Little bear just took a long nap, I guess. Oh, say hi, guys. Oh, are you so tired? You want to go potty? Okay, I'm sorry. I love you. You want something to eat? No, you're still sleepy. My goodness. Oh, you were at the Nugget too? Damn. Well, it is what it is. I guess we'll, maybe I'll have to just fly out to LA and hang out. Darn. Maybe we'll have a good show to go play, film or something, you know? Okay. Parker's grumpy right now. So that show, that Monday show at the Cox Bar show was one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my life. Check this out. So I'll tell y'all a story real quick. Hopefully I can have Colin come on the show. But I'm hanging out with actually Adrian and Kim. We're hanging out, and I go after the Cox Bar show. I was really upset because I had some camera issues there, right? And so I don't really know what the footage is going to look like. I hope it's good, but I don't know. So I go and I take a shower, and then I come back downstairs. I'm hanging out with Kim and Adrian, and we go across the street to this other casino, and I go up a couple $100, and then I end up turning around and just wasting all of it on this stupid slot machine, right? But had I taken my winnings and gone upstairs, I would have missed out on all this stuff that happened after that. So it happened for a reason. So we're outside, and I'm bummed out, and I'm talking to them, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna go to sleep. So we end up splitting up, and I'm going up to my hotel room, and I walk past Colin from Cox Bar, and I go, hey man, y'all played really well tonight. I needed that, thank you. And he's like, oh thanks man. He kind of fist bumps me or whatever, right? And then he just keeps walking. And so I get about 20 yards away, and I was like, oh dude, Patty versus Fatty, let's go. I will take him on, dude. That'd be so good. And so I run back over there, and he's talking to this lady, and I stayed back for a minute, and I was like, all right, I don't want to bother nobody. So as soon as they stopped talking, I ran over, and I tapped him on the shoulder, and I said, excuse me, I don't mean to bother you, man, but it's my first punk rock bowling. It's my first time seeing you guys play. You're one of my favorite bands, and I was just wondering if you'd be interested in an interview sometime. And he's like, yeah, when are you thinking? And I was like, anytime it's easy for you, because I do this all day now. And he's like, yeah, I think we can make something happen. So who knows what's going to happen, but he did give me his contact info, and I am going to reach out. Then I go run over to Kim and tell her, and I'm freaking out about it. And then I run into this lady coming out of a bathroom, and I just said something about how it looked like she walked out of a wall. We get to talking. Turns out it's his daughter. She's super sweet. We become friendly, and I get her contact info. She's like, yeah, we'll figure something out. I'll help you out. Don't worry about it. And yeah, this is the short version of all this. But basically, I met a bunch of crazy people. Like when I went, I had that lifetime pass for the museum, and I went back with Kim on Tuesday before I went to the airport. And had I not had that pass, I probably wouldn't have gone. And if I hadn't gone, I went upstairs. I was looking for Fat Mike, and I ran into Laura Jane Grace, and I got a photo with her, and I got her contact information as well. So we will see. Dude, it was wild, wasn't it, Kim? So we'll see what happens. But I have reason to believe that in the near future I will have, hopefully, Colin from Cox Bar, Laura Jane Grace, and it looks like I'm going to be having Andrew from Comeback Kid on the show, I think. So, crazy weekend, dude. The record, insane. The people I met, insane. The fest, insane. Being able to be a part of media, insane. It was so crazy. Yeah, if I had kept winning at those slots, I would have never met him. Dude, I'm so okay with losing all that money because I lost it quick too. It was so strange. It was so weird, dude. Kim was there. She could tell you how crazy it was because I was very upset with losing that money. I was embarrassed because I was like, why did I do that? Like, why don't I have any more self-control? Drug addict brain strikes again. And she's like, dude, it's okay, man. You were here to have some fun. And Adrian was like, you had fun though, right? And I'm like, no, I lost all that money. It wasn't fun. She's like, oh, dude, you're dumb. Like, she didn't say that. She was very sweet, but I felt so stupid. And yeah, man. So I met him, and dude, he was so charming and nice. Like, that guy's, for somebody that's his age, man, he's got so much energy. Dude, I was looking for Perry on Friday and Saturday. By Sunday, I was so deliriously tired that I wasn't looking for anybody anymore. At Zero says, good things happen for good people. That's cool, man. Thank you. I appreciate you saying nice things about me. I'll be working my dick off, man. I'm in the process of writing a book right now. I don't know how long it's going to take. I would say quite some time. But I already have the name of the book figured out. And I've also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 like chapter stories. So we'll see where it goes, but I'm going to start writing it pretty seriously this week. But it's just, I think it's an interesting story, and we'll see what happens with it. But I'm going to put it up digitally first. Chris Klink from Generation Exit has really helped me out a lot with figuring out what I want to do with all that. But yeah, man, I got a lot going on right now. But that weekend was insane, dude. Let's listen to a couple songs, and I'll show you all my merch, okay? I got some cool stuff to show you guys. I got a whole bunch of fucking shirts and stuff. This is Buck09 Record Store. Let's go. Not sure if that means that you got to bounce, Perry, but if it is, thank you for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. If you're still hanging out, awesome. And yes, we will catch up very soon. I promise.
You're working 11 days a week. I used to know just where you're coming from. I used to know, but with that I'm done. I got a job at a record store 3 days a week and no more that far. Sometimes gotta take a look around. Sometimes gotta slow things down. Looking out my bedroom window, you're looking at your office wall. I'm walking around like Marlon Brando. You're sitting down, not walking at all. Don't know what you're thinking. No work, no overtime. Working at the record store. Look at me, I'm doing fine. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I see you working on the weekends now. I guess money's on such a shock. I spend my time just sitting around. I listen to that old punk rock. I take my time and never hurry. Use your time as best you can. I'm acting like I'm better than Murray. You're acting like you're dead in the sand. Don't know what you're thinking. Don't work no overtime. Working at the record store. Look at me, I'm doing fine. Got a
Bro, that song has such a 90s feel to it. I absolutely love it, dude. It was so good. That was good shit, man. Voodoo Skull's not brown enough for you, Nitty. Dude, My Town's a great song. Great song. Dude, I have that record at the shop that's got the English and the Spanish version. Or, yeah, Espanol. Whatever. Oh, I forgot about that. That chick fell out on Fremont. I forgot all about that shit. That chick was fucked up. And I got like 15 seconds of her on film. It's not nice, but it is what it is. Yeah. I'm gonna take my medicine. I feel like shit right now. Let's see here. Fiddler, West Coast. Let's go.
Hey, West Coast!
Let's go.
Hey, West Coast!
Hey,
Hey!
Checked out, waiting for the weekend. Hooked up and surrounded, I'm leaving, but I don't ever wanna go. Skip school, I'm already failing. Told mom and dad that I'm failing. Now we're driving up the coast. Cracked out, sleepless in Seattle. Got drunk and barfed on my shadow. I don't ever wanna go. Got high and ended up in Portland, but you can't buy liquor in Oregon, so we'll just talk and bump some smokes. Woke up, you caught me with a smile. Passed out on your bathroom tile, and I think that this is home. So sad I should've told her something. Call her up here and talk about nothing, but I forgot I lost my phone. And all my friends, they just stay the same. I'm growing up, but nothing's changing. I'm so sick of this stupid place. It's so suburban and so boring. I should try and get a life, but I don't want that 9 to 5. I'd rather die, keep getting high, so pack my things and say goodbye. Checked out, waiting for the weekend. Checked out, waiting for the weekend. Checked out, waiting for the weekend. Checked out, waiting for the weekend.
And he's holding like a couple pieces of the LA Weekly.
Dude, why do people have to be so creepy to women online? On the Interrupters video, some guy's like, he's like, "Hey Amy, the boys are looking great, but you are from another kind. Please come over to Europe to give my human being a sense. I adore you so intensely. You are so fucking ice cold. I could not go on living without you and your amazing sound and performance. Going on, going strong. Love you so much. Like, what is going on with people, dude? That band was awesome, by the way. That Fiddler song was great. Is it hard to talk to people like Colin like you did? Yes, but the only reason it's hard is because I hate to be annoying. I don't want to like walk up and talk to somebody and have them be like, ugh, I don't want to do an interview, man. Even though it's what I have to ask. But it's hard for that reason. Other than that, no, because they're just people. And I'm not going to let somebody intimidate me. I just don't want to be rude or annoying. Other than that, I'm not bothered by it. It was hard though. I had to go run there and make myself do that with him because I know he's like a OG legend, bro, and he's like done it all, been there, you know, like I don't want to annoy the guy. But he was very, very, very cordial, very nice. I think I'll be able to get him to talk to me. Especially since I'm really easy with the scheduling. Like I don't have any kind of, you know, it's not hard for me to be like, sure, you want to do it when? Anytime. I don't care. I'm down for whatever. Like, I don't even think there's anything wrong with those songs. I'm just not in that mood right now because it's ultra chaotic and I'm ultra wiped out. But on any given day where I'm full of energy and pep, I can totally see myself listening to that. This is Lack of Interest, Tables Turned.
Over my left friend, this is staring back at me. Time I only threat, they return to wait and see. Sharon, embarrassed, this would be told. Feeling bad, my blood runs cold. Over my left friend, when I get pushed, I push back. Time I only threat, feeling bad, my blood runs cold. Keep broken glass, walking through down the alleyway, trying to forget all the shit that you said to me. Punishment, now I'm fold, take a ride, grab a hold.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that one. That dude's vocals are. Sorry. Same band. Song's called "Grown to Sicken." Honestly, dude, that it's just the vocals on that. I like the music, okay, and I probably would get used to the vocals all right after a little few listens. It wasn't if I've heard way songs that I really actually didn't like listening to this channel. You know, with people requesting songs, so like, I think I'm just really tired right now, and those ones weren't really doing it for me. But whatever, man. The Go-Go speeding. Let's go.
I can't explain the way I feel. Each time I get behind the wheel, the rush of blood comes as the power surges, and my right foot urges the car to push on through the night. Driving faster,
That was super catchy. I think I'm just tired tonight. That's why I wasn't listening or wasn't digging like the super fast stuff. Negative Approach is awesome. They sold out Gilman and the show was canceled. Who did that? Infest? Really? Huh. Interesting. That sucks, man. Alright, I gotta pee again because iced tea. Let me play a Mad Caddy song while I'm doing that, though. Oh, they do a Green Day cover? That's kind of awesome. Let's see what I picked today. Well, that's crazy. Let's just do this State of Mind because it's got shitloads of views. Hold on, what? I'll be right back.
I feel the heat of fire that burns deep in my soul as this hell ride returns. No one around to hear me cry out.
Okay, so I'm assuming Nitty didn't hear me earlier, so I'm gonna do these songs, and then I'm gonna do. Maybe you did hear me. Maybe I just didn't explain it very well. Whatever. Then I'll do the merch haul, and then if we want to do some more stuff, we can do some more music if we want. I might just stop doing songs after this, do that, and then get off here because I got work to do tonight. And then tomorrow night we'll do a nice long 3 hour stream or something like that. Hepcat's pretty decent. I just don't listen to much ska these days. And I'm picky with it anyways. I know Andrew wants to see the merch, so I want to talk about it too. So after these 2 songs, I will be doing the merch stuff until I play any more songs. Before I play any more songs. Good grief, I can't even talk today. You know, I guess that's not very much different than any other night, actually. The Night Marchers, Love, Death, and Phones of the Cell variety.
Felt the hot buzz charging through my chest. Turns out the phone's on vibrate again. Stare at that phone, watch water boil. Will this grass grow if I piss on it? Oh, the more and the more and the more that I know, the days turn to hot sweat, but where do they go? Flaming skulls that the bucket of bones. Oh, it did again. The huskies drag my corpse at full steam. Take my bones, but leave her my own kid. It's such a drag to leave unexpected. All and nothing, feast and famine. Oh, the more and the more and the more that I know, the days turn to hot sweat, but where do they go? Flaming schools like a bucket of bones. Oh, it did again. Oh, it did again. Bloated fingers get no reward. Lip pressed against the phone until they're sore. Stare at that phone, watch water boil. Will this grass grow if I piss on it? Oh, the more and the more and the more that I know, the days turn to night sweat, but where do they go? Flaming skulls got the bucket of bones. Oh, it did again. Oh, it did again. Oh, it did again. Oh, it did again.
That was pretty good. I think I'm just not in the mood for music tonight. Isn't that crazy? Wait a minute. What was that shit you asked for, Nitty? Sultans. Definitely misspelled that.
Shake down a mall, find out who's in it. The lion is black, to a man the decent. The decent judge, but only a veteran. A break up and out, you said it was been out. Break up and out, I take to shake down you. Shake down you, shake down everyone, shake down you, shake down you, shake down everyone, shake down. There is no right the way we are treated. But hang on to hope, someday you'll reason. But you never will, you need distinction. You need a fence, harbor and safety. You need a fence, so you can shake down me, shake down me, shake down everyone, shake down me, shake down me, shake down everyone, shake down me, shake down me, shake down everyone, shake down me, shake down me, shake down everyone, shake down. Show me moves, give up slip, 'cause there's no rewind. Music clear, won't last over time, what is left to find? Stop your feet, it's never too late to make more mistakes. Place your own, high overhead when it's all gonna break. It's on now, you ain't seen nothing yet, got no straws. What do you get? Give us give us now, no reason, put up a fight. Feel our pain, I know how to pray, I wanna die that way. No reason to shame, there's nothing to blame. 50 fingers, poke your skull, now your head is cold. It's hot now, you ain't seen nothing yet, got no straws. What do you get? Give us a day, give us a night, no reason, put up a fight. Give us a day, give us a night, no reason, put up a fight.
Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, Bullshit Detector played so perfectly. All weekend, I just kept hearing about it. And I was talking about them a lot because they're my friends. But, dude, it was so good. Alright. Let's do some merch and then we'll if I have the energy, I'll do some more music. But the Cockney Rejects were great. But that little front man does this shit too much. Fucking shit, was annoying. But he was cool. You know. Stalag 13 is the only band that I wish... Well, I guess Negative Approach too are the only two bands that I wish I had been able to see that I couldn't see. Alright, I'm going to be turning around a lot, so just deal with it. I picked up this for my wife. You know, she's a big fan of the Interrupters. I am too, but, you know. It was very obvious that he was a boxer. Somebody, it might have been Kevin, gave me this punk rock bowling shirt. My favorite part is that Bullshit Detector's on the back. Check that out. How crazy is that? Oh, I met this chick that did this page on Instagram called Passed Out Punks. She gave me a shirt because I like pink. Bro, they're like my favorite band, and they're my friends, dude. I can't help but get perked up talking about them dudes. They're so great, man. And like the fact that they like trusted me with some of their music is really pretty cool, because they're big. They're gonna be a big band, dude. They're gonna be a big band. I sincerely believe that they're gonna get way bigger than my label ever will. So I hope so. That's what they deserve, it, you know. Ha! Charlie was on Passed Out Punks. That's awesome. Oh. This is my favorite shirt that I bought the whole weekend, and I'm pissed off because it's a medium, because nobody had larges the whole weekend. I don't ever get to wear blue, but look how fucking cool this shirt is. I'm going to have to figure out a way to lose some weight and wear it. Didn't I say the interrupters are industry plants? Somebody didn't watch that whole video. And if they did, they didn't listen very well. If I remember it correctly, the words that I used were, I was told they might be industry plants, or I was told they were industry plants, or something like that. I don't know, and I don't care. Check out this sweet ass Dead to Me shirt. Ooh, buddy. You'll be seeing me in some new swag. No, Andrew, I can't. It's delicious. The briefs. This one's an XL, so I don't have to lose weight to fit in this one. Dude, it's so good, bro. You just make me want to eat more of it. Fuck a medium, then. Alright, what do we got here? Boom. That's not a medium. I'm incredibly active. And most of the stuff that I eat, sugar-wise, unfortunately happens to be on this fucking channel. Did I get an Utter shirt? No, they didn't have one that I liked that was in my size. Oh, and I got a black one too. Oh, and this had Vegas belongs to me. Ha! That's cool. No, I just bought that shirt in a medium because it was like, that's all they had was mediums, and I had to have that shirt, so I think I'm gonna cut it out and make something out of it. I'm 20 pounds from being 20. This fucking guy. Yeah, I mean, I love how people are like, oh, they had some help getting somewhere. Fuck them. It's so stupid, bro. I guarantee you, if you had that help, you'd be like, hell yes. Not talking about you either, Nitty. Like, I know you wouldn't care. But, like, it's so ridiculous. That was kind of the point of that video I made, was like, a kilogram. It's like 2.5 pounds. I don't fucking know. Oh, I got a hate shirt. This one wasn't from the Punk Rock Bowling, but just as important. Actually, I got it there now that I think about it. Kevin gave it to me there. I got this shirt. I got two of them. I got one for myself, one for my beautiful wife. Dude, I don't think I bought enough shirts, guys. Oh, shit. That's not, I didn't buy that either. I wore that there. Okay, hold on. Oh, yeah. I had to buy one of these, dude. Oh, yeah. This is one of my favorite shirts. Again, damn it. This one was too big, but they didn't have my size. So, sorry if that's super loud or something. They didn't have my size, but I had to have this shirt. It's my favorite design they had. So I'll probably have to make a back patch out of it or something. Where was what? I don't know what you're on about, Kim. Oh my goodness gracious. There's so much crap everywhere. Okay, I think I got a couple more shirts to show you guys. Oh, that flag shirt? It was right, dude, it was right there at the front. Oh, I was gonna wear this shirt out there, but I didn't get to. I ran into Broken Cuffs dudes, or one of them, anyways. Yeah, I'm 5'8" as well. I'm 190 pounds. I need to lose about 30 pounds still. Oh shit, Kim, I forgot. They did have a shirt I liked. I'm a dumbass. I really thought that I didn't buy one. I don't even remember buying that, if I'm honest with you. This was given to me as well. Fucking shout out Mugger. And then last shirt that I got. Oh, I was like, where did I get this from? Kevin. Dude, fuck yeah, dude. School drugs. I feel like fucking shit. That's awesome. What is Dave like? 5'9", 203 pounds? I don't fucking know. I don't know what's going on right now. I went and hung out with Rusty today and had dinner with him. And him and his wife, and they gave my wife this badass leather jacket. Babe, Rusty just texted me and told me, oh shit, my high school friend is alive and well. Oh, good. That's funny. All right, now you want to see the records I got? It's honestly not a lot of stuff. I'll just show it to you real quick though. And I'm gonna get off of here in a second. I'm fucking tired, man. I've got a record that I'm gonna give out on the channel. I got a Valhalla Cinema record from, excuse me, this way, sorry, from Kevin, and he would like me to give it away, so I'm going to probably do that this weekend. Look at this. Freaking pretty, isn't it? Hell yeah. Shoink. So yeah, stay tuned. From Yes Nitty from Austin. Dude, check this out. I got this, see if it comes off. Ooh, good. Lawrence Arms double LP greatest hits. I didn't even know that existed. We got, oh dude, this one, I couldn't believe they had this there. Freaking Teen Idols on colored vinyl. There was a bunch of stuff. I should have bought a few more records, but man, I used to have a big crush on this chick way back in the day. And we got stickers all over this crap. I got 5 Lessons Learned on colored vinyl. Then we got oh, okay, that's weird. The War on Errorism. I've never owned this on LP. That's awesome. Good record. My personal favorite No FX album. Actually, my personal favorite is probably still Ribbed, but I've already got a copy of Ribbed. So I got Wolves and Wolves Clothing. Dude, this is probably, I don't know if it's the best. This is a very underrated Lillingtons album. Oh man, after seeing them play, had to pick up a copy of Cuban Ballerina. I may already have that one, but it is what it is. No Effects did not play. This was at the Fat Records booth. Most of these bands, well, some of them played. Got this Dillinger 4 record. Again, it was just available at a good price. Against Me as the Eternal Cowboy. Freaking great record. Are you kidding me, dude? Oh, man. Here's some stuff that I didn't expect to see, but was very, very happy when I saw it. Greatest Story Ever Told. Lawrence Arms. Everything by the Lawrence Arms is good, man. They make quality music. Oh, dude. No Use for a Name. Leche con Carne. And I also got a copy of More Betterness, but it's got like a slight ding on the corner. Still okay, it's brand new. But yeah, that's the records that I picked up this week. I didn't get a ton of stuff. I just didn't have. I wasn't even gonna buy any vinyl, to be honest. I was I happened to go past the this big booth, and I was like, I didn't realize there was a Fat booth, and this guy had all this stuff, and he was like, if you buy a bunch of stuff, I'll give you a discount. And I was like, well, got me. All right. And so I went and bought a bunch of stuff, and he gave me a discount. You know. And then I also, that Misfits record, of course, which is so ridiculous. I cannot believe that I own this. Like, I don't even really understand how this happened. This was... Oh, I definitely think More Betterness is better than Making Friends, personally. Not by much. That one, Leche con Carne, Making Friends, and More Betterness, I think are all pretty great. I still can't believe I got this, dude. This is so crazy, bro. I can't wait to, like... Well, frame it, probably. Andrew out here being a UFC fighter and shit. Cray cray. Cray cray. Alright, guys. I'm exhausted. And I still have some work to do before I can go to bed. Oh, I don't have the posters in the mail yet, Kim. I got 2 posters. Kim bought me this ridiculous print. Hold on, let me see if I can find a picture of it. You know what? I'll just make another short video of the merch and stuff later when I get that in the mail, because I had to mail it to myself. I didn't want it to get crushed on the way home. But yeah, man, I think I'm going to go to bed. I'm not gonna go to bed. I'm gonna get off of here though, and I'm gonna get to work. You don't want to party with this, Randall. Tomorrow, I will party with you guys tomorrow. I don't know. Do y'all want to do some super chats or what? It's up to you guys. I'm down. I'm down, man. I'm down. Dude, I love homoerotic activities like BJJ. It's also, you know, BJ's. Are your knees jacked up from BJJ or from like skateboarding or something, Andrew? No, it's all good. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll be back tomorrow. We got a live stream tomorrow night. Humble shirt collection part 2 video request, please. What the fuck does that mean? No, Ryan. Why the fuck would I listen to that stuff? I will never ever listen to Strung Out or Propaganda. And I have an opportunity to get Propaganda on the show, and I still said no because I don't want to be a dickhead that doesn't like a band and then it goes, hey, want to do my podcast? I guess I would interview them if they really, really, really wanted to. Oh, you motherfucker, Kim. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Best song from PRB. You're going to hate this fucking response, but I'm going to do it anyways. This was the best song played at PRB in my opinion. Fuck yeah. Good shit. Fucking Kim. I gotta go pee while I'm doing this because iced tea. Dude, I'm misspelling stuff. What am I doing here? This is for Kim.
So full of fear, I hid behind anger, held back the tears. It was me against the world. I was sure that I'd win, but the world fought back, punished me for my sins. Well, I felt so alone, so insecure. I blamed you instead, made sure I was heard. And they tried to warn me of my evil ways, but I couldn't hear what they had to say. I was wrong. Self-destructions got me again. I was wrong. I realize now that I was wrong, and I think about my loves. Well, I've had a few. Well, I'm sorry that I hurt them. Did I hurt you too? Well, I took what I wanted, put my heart on the shelf. But how can you love when you don't love yourself? It was me against the world. I was sure that I'd win, but the world fought back, punished me for my sins. And they tried to warn me of my evil ways, but I couldn't hear what they had to say. I was wrong. Self-destructions got me again. I was wrong. I realize now that I was wrong. I was wrong. Something was wrong from the very start. I was fighting everybody, I was fighting everything, but the only one that I heard was me. I got society's blood running down my face. Somebody help me get out of this place. I've been someone's bad luck last so long, until I realized that I was wrong. Self-destruction got me again. I was wrong. I realize now that I was wrong. I was wrong. Self-destruction got me again. I was wrong. The only one that was me. I was wrong.
Got a couple more songs. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Lagwagon, Angry Days. Angry Days. Cold water does a wonder for your face, at least for a few minutes. Then you get tired again. But for a second, it feels nice.
Angry youth, mystery leads. You're older now inside your head. Lives an old scene.
you grow out of senseless hate. Senseless hate.
I don't know what it is about bands like Lagwagon and RKO that I just can't get into it. I think it must be the vocals, especially for Lagwagon. Because I felt like that a long time for No Use for a Name as well. But I've come to like them quite a bit. So I think I'll probably end up liking Lagwagon alright. But for the longest time, that kind of vocal style, I just don't like it, man. It's like fast punk with this singing vocals instead of like a yell. I just prefer a yell. They got great lyrics, great guitar playing. But all right, RKO, Betrayed. Let's go.
Feelings of rejection, no more hopes of misconception, just a bullet in my head and in my heart. Promises you made, friendship lost along the way. It's missing half the life, deception from the start. A future in your hands was time to start them all your plans. We had our dreams, I hope we trusted you. But the decision that you made and the starring role you played, you made us realize what we must do. And it gave us trust in you. Now stepping back, left foot ahead, the things you do. I see what things I said, expected this of you. I should've known better than to do what I did. Lying and you were shrewd. You had me for a hand like a 9-year-old kid. Laid me on my guard, wound up screwed. Betrayed. The confidence out in every life will we must learn from our mistakes. Now trusting no one, God held our second guesses all the chance that it takes. We all must learn to use the term my friends and those deserving of the phrase. Avoiding pain and all the rage of knowing that you've been betrayed. Never again will I trust you. Never did I bury my back. Wish I would've knew. A sneaky this plan of attack. This is what you do. Lying, cheating, all that chance for number two. Guard behind the wall, feel strong. Next time around, I'll screw you. There comes a time in all our lives when quickly we must learn from our mistakes. Not knowing why we made them is the outcomes and the feelings they create. Whether it's sadness, loss of trust, death, pain, forgiveness, love, joy, sex, happiness, or fate, it's one of these, the biggest one that I really hate. It's the feeling you get when a trust so deep and trust between friends has been broken and you know you got played. It's that feeling that you straight up and betrayed. 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 Straight up and betrayed. Betrayed. There comes the time in every life what to do. We must learn from our mistakes. Betrayed. Now trusting no one, God held our second guesses all the chance that it takes. Betrayed.
Sounds like Suicidal Tendencies mixed with Megadeth to me. Oh man. Yeah, I do Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday for sure. And then sometimes I'll do a little extra stuff. Like tonight was a little extra. Yeah. But I do every Sunday if I can. I didn't do last Sunday because I was in Vegas. But, you know. Okay. Oh, nice. Well, jump on and I'll do a couple songs for you. I know it's not like something particularly special, but yeah, I got you. Come on. Let me double check my calendar real fast. Hold on. I have that kind of shit going on now. Oh, that's Father's Day. Yeah, I'll do a stream. Y'all better come through and give me a bunch of money. Oh, man. But seriously, though, I'll be on there for sure. Go Mimi's? What is that? What did he? So next Saturday, this coming Saturday, I have Houston Punk Fest. I'll be filming a bunch of that. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Next Saturday is a Haywire show at my friend's barbershop, and I'll be filming that. And then also the following Tuesday is Bullshit Detector, Liberty and Justice, and Haywire in San Antonio. Oh, Mimi's equals sleep. Oh, okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. So I'll be getting Bullshit Detector, a new set from them very, very soon. In like about a week and a half. 2 weeks. About 2 weeks. A little less than that. Whatever. Anyways, Nitty has a valid point. I need sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow night around 8 o'clock, okay? Love you guys, man. Take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate the donations there very much. Thank you sincerely. I'll see you back tomorrow night for another punk rock.